What's going on, guys? It's JC here, and welcome back to another episode of, well, what is this? That's the question. I have some news regarding the career mode. I'm actually gonna end that series. I know we barely begun it, and it's like, what do you mean end it? That's because, I could have a normal career mode, but how fun would that be? Like, seriously, it wouldn't be fun at all. So therefore, I'm gonna start a new career mode, but it's not gonna be a career mode. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, does it? So therefore, I'm gonna show you something that I just come up with because I just did. You see, for a couple of years ago, I read this newspaper here, or football magazine, and it's called Go. By the way, I don't know why I said that, but as you can see, it was in the 2010 number one. That's one of them, So this is the first one, and in every single one of these, I have even more, but we're not gonna take a look at those yet. In every one of these, there is a part called the Scout, where pretty much the people writing this magazine are predicting a player that's gonna be big in the future. And remember, this is 2010, so for example, the first one here, 2010, they predicted this guy here, Miralem Pjanic, to be big. And then what we are gonna do is that we are gonna start a new career mode, and we are gonna build a team based only on these players that they have here on the scout part. So pretty much we are gonna see if they were right. They predict this player here, for example, to be big, and we are gonna see if they were right. Predict? Right, yeah, you get the point. And I have like so many of these. This is like a third of all I have, so we're not gonna like run out of magazines for sure. So first I was thinking that we would just continue on the old career mode, the Burnley career mode, but then I was like, these players are gonna be too expensive for little Burnley, so we are gonna have to change to a lot bigger side. But I'm gonna show it to you, really show it to you on the game right now. So we are gonna start a new career mode, and obviously we are gonna choose a team that has a lot of money, because otherwise, we want to make as many signings as possible. And there are some different choices we can choose between. We have Paris. They have the most money, but they are in the French league. I mean, we are not gonna get any big competition there, so I feel like that's gonna be a bit boring. So therefore, we are going to the league that has the most competition, which is the BPL. I mean, there's no doubt that they have the most big clubs. So then we look at who has the most money, and I think you already figured out who that is. That is Manchester City. And to make this more interesting, every time I can't keep the team they have now. I have to sell, as many as I can and bring in as many as I can. That's the whole thing, pretty much. So we are now gonna take a look at the first player in the first magazine, and if you didn't see it, it was this guy here, Miralem Pjanic. So we are gonna go ahead and buy him. So here he is. I put him here, so I'm gonna inquire about him, and hopefully they will say something good. I'm gonna quickly put in some other players that are in the other magazines, so you don't have to watch me do that all day. So as you can see, there's only one player here now, and now there is 9. We have 9 now that I picked from only the 2010 collection of the magazine. The first one is Pjanic, so we are gonna inquire about him. And we'll see what they say. Oh, wow, they're expecting us to win the Champions League. Yeah, that's nice. 15 million. They told us much more last time, but okay, 15 million they want us to pay for him. I'm obviously gonna try to get him for a bit cheaper, because that's how I roll. And we'll see what they say. Since we are gonna buy Pjanic, I'm gonna take away Barry, that are pretty much the same position. So we're gonna put him to the transfer list and see if someone wants him. So we received a transfer offer for Joe Hart 5 million. Since we don't have many other goalkeepers, I don't think I'm gonna accept this one. I'm gonna reject it, and we're not gonna sell him hard for a good while. Transfer offer accepted. That's really good. And we're gonna offer him some wages. Why not do like that? And important. There we go. So we now have got a transfer offer for Gareth Barry. I'm just gonna sell him since it seems we're gonna get or I'm gonna put it up to, let's see here, for 2 million. Hopefully they will say yes to that. And now we have Pjanic in our team. Really interesting to see how highly rated he is. It's gonna be really interesting. I really hope for something good, I really do. Come on now. Come on, Pjanic. No. Pjanic. 78 rated. I was hoping for a bit more, but that's how it is. He can play cam, he can play CM, long shot taker, decent stats overall. Hopefully we'll be able to grow in our team. The next player we are gonna try to get is this guy here, Muniain. Yeah, whatever. So we're gonna inquire about him, and hopefully they won't say too much. Since Nasser is the same formation as Muniain, we are gonna put him through the transfer list, and hopefully someone wants to buy him. So they don't want to buy him for 2.0 million. They want to pay 1.8. So I say yes, because we have to get him away, you know. So bye Barry. That's how it is. Your Muniain inquiry. 18.5 million. We're gonna try to get him for 50. You know, we're gonna see what they say. There we go. We got a couple of transfer offers here. We got one from Manchester United. They want company, but I'm not gonna sell anyone until we have bought a young scout one. Here, Fiorentina sends a good offer. I think that's a good price for Samir Nasri, so I'm just gonna go able to accept that one right now. Another transfer offer for Hart, rejected. Arsenal wants Echo, no. Players sold, great. 18 million. They really want 18 million. So I'm just gonna go ahead and match that offer. And we are now gonna get Muniain. I'm gonna have a lot of problems pronouncing that name. Transfer for Sergio Aguero. No. There we go. 60. I'm just gonna keep him because I don't want to lose him now. And hopefully they will accept that. Another offer for Dzeko, but I'm not gonna sell him as I said before. So bye. There we go. Accept player and Muniain is now in our team. Let's see how highly rated he is. Oh my god, why is it down there? Come on. He could be there. 78 rated he is as well. But he's a fast one, and he is younger than Pjanic and has 4-star skills. That's what we like. So hopefully he will be good for us. Now, let's move on to the next player. The next player we are gonna try to get by is Canales. He's also on the camp session, which is a bit but you know, well, that's the rules. So we're gonna inquire about him. Hopefully they won't tell us to, you know, get broke. Okay, since City has two young players here, Lopez and Razak, I'm just gonna sell both of them. Hopefully, at least add them to the transfer list, and hopefully someone will buy them. Another transfer offer. No. An inquiry for Canales, 17.5. I'm gonna try to get this one for 15 as well. Hopefully they will say, go ahead, son. Yeah, someone wants Razak, and you know, I'm just gonna. I want to have him for 300. Otherwise, it's you know, it's not. I want it for the, at least the value that, you know, is there. So I'm not gonna sell you Dzeko. They have accepted the offer on Canales, which is really great. I'm gonna put that one on to 60. 4 years and important. As you can see, they have decided to match the offer for Abdul Razak, so they will now buy him, which is great. So there's a friendly here, but I mean, I'm not gonna waste the episode by playing friendlies. I'm just gonna send this game, and we will see how our first team, that isn't really our first team, it's not gonna be that for long, can do. 3-0 Aguero all goes, and we know Aguero is a good player. Player sold. Razak is sold. That's great. So the Canales have accepted that, and now we're gonna accept the player. And hopefully he will be over 78 rated, because until this point everyone that we have bought has been 78 rated. So come on now. 77. A bit disappointed with that one, but as you can see, he can play on the left midfield position as well, so we might do that instead, because we already have Munaid as a cam and Pjanic as a cam. So yeah. So the next player is Neymar, and we are probably not gonna get him, since as you can see he's recently arrived from Santos. But you never know, we'll see what Barcelona has to say about it. Thank you for inquiring for Neymar. He has recently joined us at Ouch, so we can't buy Neymar, that's a shame. We got a transfer offer for the other cam. And same here, I want it to be the same as the value at least. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there. The next player is Romelu Lukaku. And we all know what a beast he is, so I would really like if he could get to our team, so we're gonna inquire about it and see what Chelsea says. And since we're gonna buy a striker now, we can now also sell Dzeko, so I'm gonna put him on the transfer list, and hopefully the teams will still want him. So they have a league objective. Let's see here. For league objective, we'll win the league title. They pretty much, the Man City board, they are expecting big things. They expect us to win everything we are participating in. Seriously, no interest. Ah, shit. Mourinho, you piece of shit. I'm gonna just do this, because you never know, and we'll see what they say about it. Another training match and friendly, and I'm gonna sim this one as well. It's the same team play, because I don't care about these players. They are not gonna play later, hopefully. 1-1, kinda bad to play 1-1. Yeah. Let's see here. Transfer offer. They are match the deal with the other camp, so that's good. We are gonna be away with another player. That's really good. Transfer for Joe Hart, and that is a no. Let's sim this match as well against Almeria. Don't really care about these friendlies, I mean they're pointless, really, so yeah, 2-1. Silva is injured, but you know, we have so many cams, it doesn't really matter. And here's something really interesting. They go ahead and said yes to 20 million. I didn't really expect that. That's great. So hopefully Lukaku will want to join our team. So here's a transfer offer for Dzeko, and you know, I want 12 million. Otherwise, no. What a bunch of dicks. No, I said 12 million. So Lukaku has accepted our offer, so we're gonna accept him. Just accept him to the team. Let's see how highly rated this guy is. Where is he? There he is. Lukaku, 77 rated. I mean, look at that strength, that's amazing, and I believe he is gonna be a really good player, and I hope he is. So the video turned out to be longer than I thought, so unfortunately I have to end the episode here, but to make it up for you guys, I'm gonna post the rest of the video tomorrow, so it's not gonna be a starting from the bottom tomorrow, it's gonna be another episode of this series. If you have any suggestion to what you want us to call it, just put it down in the comments. Right now it's just called the Scout, because that's all I could come up with, but if you have any other suggestions, just put it down in the comments, and I will take it into, you know, I'll think about it. Other than that, I wish you a good day, and I'll see you next time, tomorrow that is. Bye!